ElectraCast.
My cat Freddie loves to be brushed and cuddled. But stirring up his cat allergens meant sneezing and itchy eyes. Then I found Purina One Live Clear. It's cat food that reduced the major allergen and my suffering in as little as 21 days. Now, we feel closer than ever. If you have issues with cat allergens, you really need to try Purina One Live Clear.
Try new Purina One Live Clear today. Purina One, a difference from day one.
Welcome to the Congressional Record Daily Digest, where we bring you all the previous day's U.S. legislative proceedings in 4 minutes or less. In today's episode, we bring you the Congressional Record for April 7th, 2025.
Today in Congress, the Senate and House took significant actions on a variety of issues. The Senate introduced 7 bills and 4 resolutions, including the passage of a resolution honoring the life of former Senator John Bennett Johnston of Louisiana. The Senate also passed a resolution supporting National Safe Digging Month, which emphasizes safe excavation practices. Additionally, the Senate moved forward on key nominations, including Elbridge Colby for Undersecretary of Defense for Policy, with a vote expected tomorrow. This nomination is crucial for national security and defense policy. The Senate also prepared for votes on other diplomatic nominations, including George Glass as ambassador to Japan and Mike Huckabee as ambassador to Israel. The Senate is also considering the nomination of Scott Bessent to serve in multiple international financial positions, including U.S. Governor of the International Monetary Fund and the World Bank. These positions have the potential to influence U.S. involvement in global economic development. The Senate also announced new appointments to the Commission on Reform and Modernization of the Department of State, aimed at improving diplomatic structures and operations. Finally, the Senate received a message from the President addressing measures to counter foreign trade imbalances, signaling potential changes to U.S. trade policy in the coming days. In the House of Representatives, 43 public bills and 6 resolutions were introduced. Among the most notable actions, the House passed several veterans bills. These include the Montgomery GI Bill, Selected Reserves Tuition Fairness Act, which ensures that public institutions offer in-state tuition for eligible veterans. The Vietnam Veterans Liver Fluke Cancer Study Act was also passed, directing the Department of Veterans Affairs to study a rare cancer linked to Vietnam service. Additionally, the House passed the Clear Communication for Veterans Claims Act, aimed at improving communication between the VA and veterans, as well as the Deliver for Veterans Act, which expands adaptive vehicle benefits for disabled veterans. The House also passed the Fairness for Service Members and Their Families Act, which ensures life insurance coverage for military families keeps pace with inflation. There were also resolutions authorizing capital space for commemorative events, including one to honor the 688 Battalion, an all-black, all-female World War II postal battalion. Lastly, the House cleared several bills for debate, including the No Rogue Rulings Act, which addresses judicial power, and the SAVE Act, which focuses on federal election procedures and voter eligibility. Those were the key activities of April 7th, 2025 in the U.S. Congress.
Subscribe to receive daily or rate or review so others can find us as well. Thanks for tuning in to the Congressional Record Daily Digest. This has been an ElectraCast media production. Executive producers are Mark Netter and Peter Rafelson. Produced and edited by Hannah Riggs.
Why is it that games make us feel so good or completely rage quit? These emotions we feel are mostly not an accident. People like me designed them. I'm Chris Cross, and this is Brain Arcade, a podcast all about the psychology of game design and why games hit us so hard. Each week, I bring on a new guest, designers, psychologists, storytellers, to break it all down with me. If you play, design, or just love games, follow now.
ElectraCast.